Agreeing with you. And I hope everyone is ready, motivated, enthusiastic, energetic, and why not ecstatic. I love this adjective, ecstatic. You know this adjective? Have you heard of it? Ecstatic?
No.
Yo, ecstatic from the noun ecstasy. Ecstasy is, absolute happiness. Like, you're over the moon. You're unbelievably happy. Happiness without boundaries, without limitations. Like, in a brief word, like very happy. Ecstatic means like very, very happy. Okay, very delighted. So that this word, it's a nice word. It has a nice rhythm. It has a nice rhythm. There is a nice music in this word, and I enjoy the music of the word. Like ecstatic, intoxicated, energetic, enthusiastic. These are some of my favorite adjectives, and I wish every one of you, motivated, ecstatic, enthusiastic, and of course energetic. So even if you don't like understand everyone, but it's good to hear. Like step one is to hear the word repeatedly, several times, again and again, and then you will build familiarity. These words, just soon will become your friends. But anyways, so it's good to be, motivated, and good to have a drink next to you. My wife made a cappuccino for me. I'm just, having, my cup next to me. So it's good to have something next to you. Yeah. Um, so you stay like just to keep your mind sharp, to keep your mind mindful, to keep your mind like ready. Okay, that was a long introduction, but I love long introductions. I hope you guys love introductions. Do you love introductions, or you like, hey, jump to the topic? Do you love introductions or don't? Or
Yes, we love it.
No, jump and good direct.
okay,
Not
jump.
introduction.
Isra likes to
Wasting
jump.
time sometimes.
Yeah. Well, no, no, a big no, because you are practicing listening. This is not a waste of time. You are practicing listening.
I don't mean this. I don't mean this. I mean in the red flag.
Oh, life, yeah. So
In our
I think
life.
I
want
would.
direct points.
Oh yeah, I would join your club.
Yes.
I generally when it comes, to lectures, I love like, direct points. I love like, just like um a fountain of rapid information. But I meant my introduction. How lovely is my introduction. Um okay.
Yes.
I don't No, I'm not bragging at all. Bragging means to brag. When we say he is bragging, bragging,
Brag, I don't know.
bragging. Bragging, showing off. When you show off,
Tabahi.
yeah,
Tabahi, showing off.
Yeah, to show off, to brag, same thing. To show off,
Okay.
to brag. So yeah. I didn't mean it, but just I sometimes I use words just to have you listen to these words, and and they are some, relatable. I think, I was like kind of bragging, just showing you my range of vocabularies and how much vocabularies I know. But having that said, this is session 5, everyone. This is session 5. And we, as usual, start with, let me hear it from you.
Appetizers.
Appetizers.
Mm-hmm. Appetizers. Yeah, some appetizers. Starting with this. Have we read this quote? I don't think so, but let me make sure. A new quote, huh? This is a new quote, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, this is a quote, simple, brief, and powerful. You never know unless you try. You never know unless you try. I could talk a lot about this quote, but I will leave the comments for you. Now you could read this quote. You will read, but if you want to add, it's optional. If you wanna add a comment, if you wanna add some explanation, you've got a thought in mind, that would be quite lovely. But you never know unless you try. Sometimes we see things theoretically. Theoretically means theoretically.
نظريا.
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 Yeah, sometimes it's not enough to have a theory. You need to have an experience, okay? So from far, you can't just say, hey, I can't do this, for example. I can't drive. Hey, you know, try it once, have the experience, then make your own mind, then say your opinion. But don't just say, hey, theoretically from afar I think I can't do that. Nope. Try first, then decide. You never know unless you try. Abdullah.
You never know unless you try.
Cool. براءة. Are you there, براءة? Okay. شهد.
You never know unless you try.
Cool. Cool to say try. This is cool. This is a brilliant. This is amazing. But it would be great if we say try. Try, brilliant, well done. عاشتيدش, well done. But try, you are like, the shining star of the group if you say try. Okay?
Okay.
Now, Isra.
Okay. You never know unless you try.
Very
I think
cool.
it's
Yes.
the same of face your fears. You must do not fear from anything, and you must try the thing you most fear of it. Maybe it's nothing to be fear of. It's easy. Something is easy, but we give it more important.
That was really, really wise, really cool. I really like it.
Thank you.
And you
Thank you very
actually
much.
reminded me of a book. The name of the book, you can find it on YouTube, I think. I'm not sure. But I've listened to this book some years ago. The name of this book is Feel the Fear and this is the name of the book. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel,
Do it anyway. Okay.
yeah, the fear and do it anyway. I think there is an audio book, I'm not sure. By Susan Jeffers. Susan is the writer. This is the book. This is the book. Feel. Can you see it,
Okay.
everyone? Can you see it?
Yes.
Feel the
Yeah.
fear.
Like feel the fear and do it anyway. By Susan. She's got a PhD, but
Okay.
she passed away. Feel the fear and do it anyway. So yeah, what Isra has just said is exactly correct. Okay.
Thank you.
Now, Rasul.
Yes. You never know unless you try.
Yes. Finally, Ola.
Yes. You never know unless you try.
Yes, you never know unless you try. Question of the day. I love this word. This word called haven. Haven. Let me hear it from you. Haven.
Haven.
Okay.
Haven.
Haven is, it is not heaven, by the way. Not heaven. Heaven, paradise.
Haven.
Yeah, this is a word. Haven is an first of all, it is a boy's name, you know. So you might find like people English, like people who's got this name. Their name is Haven, but Haven it means a place of safety, sanctuary, shelter, you know. Do you know the meaning in Arabic? The meaning in Arabic?
مأتم.
ملاذ.
Yes,
ملاذ.
exactly.
ملجأ أيتام.
ملاذ, ملجأ. Yeah. It, it has nothing to do with orphans, nothing to do with orphans. ما له علاقة بالأيتام,
Okay.
But
Okay.
it's a haven.
Okay.
It's a name. It's a name. Okay.
A
It
name.
is a name.
Okay.
Yeah, haven. So it means and it is an adjective as well. صفة, adjective. It means a place of safety, sanctuary, shelter, malad. Actually, I've got a student in my class last year. His name Malad. So I told him, hey, you've got a lovely name, and like your name means like haven in English, haven. It's a quite lovely name. I really like this name, Haven, and it has a nice music in this name. There is nice music, and it's lovely to hear the pronunciation, Haven, Haven. Okay, so my question for you guys is, sorry, whom do you run to when something bad happens to you? Whom do you run to when something bad happens to you? In other words, who is your haven? Who is your haven? Would you like to give you an examples? Maybe because it's not easy to
Yeah.
be vulnerable. Okay, so not easy to be vulnerable. Vulnerable means vulnerability, the noun. Do you know this? Vulnerability. I love this word. Vulnerability. Let's practice this word. Say with me. Vulnerability. Vulnerability. It's a challenge.
Vulnerability.
What is the meaning of vulnerability?
Vulnerability.
Yeah.
No.
Vulnerability means, actually I've got a podcast that I would recommend you guys listen to this podcast. It is like on my channel. It is on my channel it's about an hour talking about vulnerability. It's a great concept, really. It's a great concept. So vulnerability, if you go to the dictionary, the meaning of vulnerability, weakness. But in relationships, Vulnerability. Guys, are you following with me? Am I talking too fast? My pace, Surah, my pace, is it all
No,
right?
no. All right.
So
It's
we,
okay.
all right, lovely. If anybody, if you feel I talk too fast, if you feel that I need to translate, just tell me, hey coach, just talk slowly. Please translate this word. Just tell me if there is something so I could modify, I could edit, I could adjust with you. So, vulnerability in relationships, in family life, means to be emotionally open. So, women are great. Women are great to be with that, I think. Like by nature, women can be emotionally open, not like men. They feel like they have like pride and they can't like talk easily about their feelings, which is not a healthy thing. It is healthy, in the right context. Context means
محتويات. محتوى.
yeah, not content. Content means محتوى, correct. Content. But context means سياق. سياق. Context. So for some reason this like thing
Okay.
is not. So vulnerability. I've got actually about an hour. I'm talking about this concept. I'm not gonna keep because it's really great topic. Vulnerability in relationships. I have an hour on YouTube. I will send you the link. It's listening a practice, and I think you will benefit. I hope you know from the information in this podcast, in this hour of me talking about this concept, called you know vulnerability in relationships. So let me just send you the link. But okay, let me give you an examples. For example, a prayer is a haven. A prayer, you pray to God, you pray to Allah. This is a haven. For example, reading the Quran is a haven. Going to a family member, maybe a father, maybe a dad, a mom, a friend, a true friend. This is a haven. Maybe just take a walk, having some tea and cake. That would be your haven. So these are some examples, and now I will hear from you. Just in a moment, I will hear from you. Like, what is your haven? What is your
Yes,
haven?
can I talk?
Yeah, Rusul. Okay, Rusul or Ola?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Rusul.
Russell.
Okay, Rusul, starting answering this question. What is your haven,
Yes,
or who is
yes.
your haven? Yep.
Yes, my first haven, Allah, I pray.
Yes.
And the second haven, my mother.
Yep. So for Rusul, like, Allah is her haven. She might pray, read a supplication. Supplication means supplication.
Don't know.
Yeah, fine. Supplication means munajat. Supplication. Supplication. There is a song. We might listen to this song in the break. A song called Supplication. A song by an artist called Sami. So we might listen to this song. Supplication. You know.
Yes.
Okay. So and her mom is her haven. How about Abdullah? Who is your haven? What is your haven, Abdullah?
Say always my mother.
Always your mom.
Yeah.
Always your mom. This is very sweet and lovely. Very
Thank
sweet and lovely. I love that. Really, really lovely. Um. Okay. How about Bara'a, if she's listening? Okay, Bara'a apparently is out. How about Shahad? Who is your haven? Or what is your haven?
Um, most the time, my husband.
Yep, this is like a great, really lovely and sweet again, and that really really cool. Especially like a husband, maybe a wife is your haven. This is very great. You know, this is really
Yes.
cool, really
Sure.
cool. Yeah, thank you for sharing that, guys. Really, I love like Abdullah, his mom, Rasul, his her like she said Allah and her mom as well. For Shahad, her husband is her haven, which is very great and sweet and lovely and yeah, out outside of the spectrum of adjectives. Sometimes you don't find the correct adjective to describe. You know what I mean? Sometimes the thing you hear is really good, but you don't find like the proper adjective. But anyways, it's no like Isra. How about Isra? Who is your haven? What is your haven?
My mother.
Mm.
She like know everything. I don't know how.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Solutions to everything, every problem.
Oh yeah, this is really
She
cool.
can solve it.
This is really cool.
Yes.
Having a mom, having a mom is a great blessing. It's a great blessing. Rusul answered. Finally, Ola, who is your haven or what is your haven?
Sister is my haven at
Again?
any time. My sister is my
Oh,
haven.
your sister. Very sweet. This is very sweet. Having a sister, and your sister is your haven. Very sweet. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this question. I myself like it. By the way, I have sent you the link, the importance of being vulnerable in relationships. You will enjoy, hearing me talking about this subject for about an hour. It's a conversation, and the link is on the group. Hopefully, you will listen and you will tell me your opinion next session. Tell me your opinion, guys. I care about your opinions.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
So,
Inshallah.
thank you, everyone.
Allah.
A riddle of the day. Let me just test how smart you are, or how attentive you are, because these are easy for you guys. What is no, not this one? I think we've done this one, correct? There is another one.
Yes.
Actually, there is another one, but I didn't added the new one. Oh gosh. The riddle was, for some reason, I think I didn't save the changes. I didn't save it. So what was the riddle? Let me actually. I will read it for you. I will read it for you because I apparently I didn't save it. Okay. So the riddle is, what is black when it's clean? Okay, let me write it so you can see it. What is what is black when it's clean? And white, some comma, and white when it's dirty. You know the meaning of dirty?
Yes. I know, but in Arabic.
Okay, in Arabic, let's see. Let me give you
Yes,
10 seconds.
sabura.
Okay, correct. Correct. A chalk. You know, a sorry, a chalkboard. A chalkboard. So, what is black when it's clean and white when it's dirty? A chalkboard. Chalk means, you know, what is the meaning of chalk? Chalk. Yes.
طباشير.
Yeah, chalk, you know, طباشير. Board means, you know, لوحة الطباشير.
يعني
But we mean a sabura, like chalkboard. Now we call it whiteboard. But, you know, yeah, chalkboard, correct. Was that Rusul answered the question?
Chalkboard.
Yeah, who said sabura?
Yes, support.
Yeah, who said Rusul?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So unfortunately, this is online, so I can't give you gifts, guys. Suggest if you can suggest. What can I give you? Like, we don't have marks. You're you know, living in another city. I can't like send you a gift, but I should give you a gift or something. I usually with my classes at the school, I give you know, I give cookies, you know, and chocolate, dark chocolate. I'm filling my pockets with dark chocolate. You know, dark chocolate.
Yes.
So
Yes.
if somebody got the answer correct, I would give them a piece of chocolate. This is like a tradition of mine. I give piece of chocolates. Like I've got a reputation of giving chocolates. You know the meaning of reputation? Reputation? Reputation, you know the meaning of reputation?
No.
Oh, reputation means sum'ah. I have a reputation of giving chocolates, you know, at the school. You know, the chocolate teacher, they call me. You know, because I always like give chocolates. But you know, online I can't give you like chocolates. You know, I'm thinking of like of a reward system, نظام مكافأة, a reward system. You know, but you know, yeah, we I think maybe clapping, yeah, would do, I guess. Okay, anyways, so expression of the day from Shakespeare. You know Shakespeare, the playwright. Shakespeare, you know Shakespeare?
Yes, William
Yeah,
Shakespeare.
William Shakespeare or William Shakespeare. He's an English writer from the 16th century. Imagine, it's been about four centuries, and we still like study Shakespeare. We still read Shakespeare because he's like, he is the number one, the most quoted writer in the English literature, like in the English language. He is number one. People quote him. يقتبسون من كلامه. They quote him. So this is a quote from Shakespeare. Much ado about nothing. So the expression of the day is much ado about nothing. Let me hear it from you. Much ado about nothing or nothing.
Much ado about nothing.
Okay, everyone, again, please,
Much
everyone.
ado.
3, 2, 1.
Much ado about nothing.
Yeah, okay. Once again after me. Much ado about nothing. Yes?
Much ado
About
nothing.
Okay, you know, when people make fuss, when people make noise about nonsense, about something, you know, trivial. You know the meaning of a trivial? Trivial? Meaning of a trivial. Trivial means, you know, tafeh. So when people make fuss, fuss means noise. You know, when people make fuss, make noise about a trivial thing, you know, we can use this expression. You know, we say That's much ado about nothing. Like in Iraqi dialect we say لغوة ما لها داعي. لغوة على شي ما يسوى. لغوة على شي ما يسوى. Let me give you an example. You know. Much ado about nothing. In standard Arabic, Fusha, we say جعجعة. Like, but we don't, in Iraqi dialect we don't say جعجعة. We say شنو نقول? Much ado about nothing. I'm not gonna read Arabic, never. But I'm gonna read the example. My friends make a big deal about which table we get in a restaurant. That's much ado about nothing, as long as the food will be the same. So, you know, this is like the expression that's much ado about nothing. لغوة ما لها داعي. You know, when somebody makes a fuss about trivial things, we say, hey, come on, that's much ado about nothing. Hey, that's much ado about nothing. You know, guys, is it clear for you, the expression?
Yes, yes,
clear.
very clear.
Yeah, so we always in Iraqi we say, hey, you know, ما لها داعي, لغوة ما لها داعي, you know, ما تسوى, you know. We always say, so, you know, we could use this expression. Hey, come on, that's much ado about nothing. That's much ado about nothing. Come on. Okay. So yeah, as a homework, I want you to use this expression. So I want you to use this expression in a sentence. You could use Google, you could use Youglish, you could create your own sentence, but please send me a sentence using this phrase, much ado about nothing. We're cool.
Okay.
Okay, today we will practice the same tongue twister, the P tongue twister, the same. You know, why the same? Because I think, like, you know, the P sound is very important. So we will watch this video and we will practice the same tongue twister. Okay? You know.
Okay.
So we will repeat, we
Okay.
will make repetition. Notice these are like similar words regarding pronunciation. Reputation, repetition. Reputation, repetition. Reputation means, we said, what did we say?
سمعة. سمعة.
Yep. Repetition.
Repetition.
Yeah. Repetition means reputation, سمعة. Repetition. Okay. Means repeating, means تكرار. Reputation, سمعة. Repetition, تكرار. Okay. تكرار. Okay. Okay, everyone.
Okay.
Say yes. Say something.
Okay, everyone.
Say something.
Yes.
How do I know? I don't know. I need to hear your voices. Come on. Okay. So let's
Yes, coach.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you. You know, if this like class is in person, you know, face to face, I would give you like you know, a piece of chocolate because you said, you know, because I heard your voice, like being audible. But
Thank you.
we will like
Thank you
clap for
very
you
much.
now, you know. But okay, back to the business. Let's watch this video.
Hello, welcome to Tudo Daily English. I'm Miss Kristen, and today we will learn a tongue twister. Are you ready? Peter Piper picked a
Pickle.
of pickled peppers. Let's do it again. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Now let's try it faster. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. One more time. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Did you do it? Good job. Bye-bye.
Okay, now practice. So same thing, but this time let's make like a challenge. Challenge means
تحدي.
yeah. Now we wanna see like the fastest of you. So say it twice. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Okay, starting with Abdullah.
Okay, sir.
Twice.
Peter Pepper picked. Okay. Can I start?
Yep, sure. Come on, go.
Okay.
Fire off.
Okay. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Yep. Yeah. Once more, twice we said, Martin. Twice.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Very cool. Bara'a, are you there? Bara'a?
Yes, I'm there, coach.
Okay, great. Okay. Yeah, please.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked of pickled peppers.
Thank you. Now moving on to Shahad.
Yes, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
This time faster. Once more.
Oh, okay. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Great. Moving on to Isra.
Okay, coach. Peter Pepper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Pepper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Cool. Well done. Well
Thank you.
done. Moving on to Rusul.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Thank you. And finally, Ola, yes.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Yes. Okay, guys. I wish that you practice this phrase more, watch the video, and practice with the video, because this sound is really important. And if you mastered this sound, you will feel you will really feel like satisfied. You will feel like you have like made something, because really important sound, the P sound. Okay, now we go to speaking. I told you, you could I think last session I told you you guys can let me just the thing. Okay, you could speak like the way we do it. You speak for a minute, 2 minutes, and you could practice with someone in the group. You could I don't think if I told you that. Did I tell you you could, like on the next session, you could like tell somebody in the group, you could make a conversation with them, or pick a scene from a movie and act it out here, So you could speak about a topic, you could speak about a topic with someone in the group, you could pick a scene from a movie, like a short scene, 1, 2, 3 minutes, and practice the scene with somebody in the group, or you could do it by yourself. So these are options. You could like pick whatever you feel, um, of benefit to you, beneficial. Yes. So now the usual thing. Talk for a minute to three about a topic of your choice, starting with Abdullah. Yes. Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir, I didn't understood.
Oh, so I said like we usually um talk like for a minute about a topic, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I didn't prepare any topic
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
I don't found a topic.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, come on.
So
I will
you
create
can
10
ask me
now.
and
Yeah, but no, that wasn't my point. My point was you could initiate, you could make an initiative, مبادرة, initiative, talk to
okay,
somebody in the group. Hey, are you interested in making a conversation with me? So you make a conversation and you present this conversation in the group. It it can be a conversation, it can be a scene from a movie. You could act this movie out here. Act this movie. Like this, like scene. Scene means a clip from a movie. A minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. This is really good. I myself started. I used to watch Hilda. Do you know Hilda? Do you know Hilda? It's a
no,
British. Yeah, well, it's a British animation on Netflix. So I really like the story of Hilda. It's an adventurous girl. She loves to live in the wilderness, in the forest, with nature, with animals, with the trees. So I really loved the story. So I used to practice a technique called shadowing technique. So I used to
sure.
like yeah, shadowing. That means like mimicking, like you hear I will explain like briefly. I would pick a minute, maybe 2 minutes from this animation, this cartoon. One step. Step number two, I would write the text and figure out the meaning of words. Translate. I know them. Like, okay, I know I heard them talking. Now I write the text because there is a subtitle. You could see the English text. It is on Cinemana if you wanna watch it. Then I would write the text on like a notebook. I would translate the text. I would like try to each word I would train myself to pronounce the words correctly. I would pronounce each word correctly. Then I would practice with the animation. So they say a sentence, I say a sentence. I would stop the animation and say the sentence. They say the other sentence, and I would stop it and say the other sentence. So we could do that here, like on this with like here. It's like acting time. You pick a scene, and then you act it out. You do it here. This is great. I think it's a great. I started with 1 minute, then with time, I used to like pick like a lecture of 30, 40 minutes, a whole hour, 2 hours. So, but I started with a few minutes. This is great for your pronunciation, great for your
Okay.
accent. Yeah, there are a bunch of benefits of like practicing from movies, from shows, from interviews. Um, Hopefully nobody got lost. Did you pick the point, guys? Did you? Um, got what
Yes.
I mean? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, coach.
Are you mean I have to watch the film, for example, and to practice the what they say?
Um, Not exactly. You pick like like a short scene. You pick a scene from a movie.
Ah,
Okay? A
okay,
scene, for example,
okay,
1 minute, 3 minutes, a short scene, and you practice with the scene, you know? You be the actor, you are the actor, you know? Whatever they say, you say like them. So you say it like
okay.
them, you
Mhm.
mimic تقلدهم, mimic them, imitate, mimicking, shadowing means تقليد, you know?
Yeah, I
Okay.
understood. Okay, I will try it and I will tell you.
All right. But
Okay, thank
practice speaking is really important. It's really, really, really essential, especially at this level. So, guys, always try to, there is always something to talk about, to give
But
your
sir, I
opinion.
have a problem with the English. I forget the vocabulary.
Okay, simple solution.
Okay,
Immerse yourself, surround yourself by English. Try to to listen a lot and read a lot to have a good output, to be a good speaker and a good writer. You need to be a good listener and a good reader. So you listen a lot, you read a lot, and as a natural result, you will speak better, you will write better. But first, this is they call it the natural approach. Listening, reading means speaking and writing. This is a result. Speaking and writing is a result of
listening
listening
and
and reading. So listen a lot. Always, listen to something you like, things you enjoy listening to. I always, when I walk, when I even sometimes before sleeping, when I wake up, sometimes when it's not a good habit, but I used to be really like crazy about listening. I would listen like 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day. I would listen to 6 to 7 books a day, you know. So I don't tell
okay,
you, hey, be crazy like me. Um, but I used to do that. I used to when I wake up, I listen all the time. When I eat, when I walk, when I work, when you know, I would like eat like every possible second. I would listen and I would read and I would practice. I to tell you something, I created like a method, to for improving accents. I named it non-stop shadowing. Whenever I listen to an English text, I would say it, just to improve like my accent. So I'm not telling you, hey, listen like 10 hours a day. I would say, you know, whenever there is a chance, whenever there is an opportunity, make use of it. Listen to an audiobook, a podcast, a video, a story, you know. Just do your best, just do your best. And believe me, you will be a good speaker and you will be a good writer. This is like something definite, absolutely, you know. Just make the effort. Yeah. But how do you remember? Surround yourself. Surround yourself. Surround yourself. You know the meaning of surround?
what is the meaning? Ah, okay.
Surround means you know حيط نفسك باللغة. حيط نفسك.
Ah,
Surround yourself. Always listening. always listening, you know, and you know, um, make a diary, make a diary. So I have like several diaries. You know, I could show you, I guess, some diaries. Are you interested? Would you like me to tell you about a diary? Why a diary is important? Or shall we move on with the speaking?
Yes, please.
You know, the rest should tell me
Ah,
yes.
okay.
Uh, are you interested to tell you something about a diary, having a diary?
Okay, okay,
Okay.
coach.
Shahad, Rusul, Ola,
We
Doctor.
can learn.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know,
Okay.
because this is like really important. You know, could you hey there is like a bundle of notebooks, a bundle of notebooks. Just open the door. Open the door. Yeah, next to you. And there is like these small notebooks on the left. Yeah, and yeah, and this one as well. Just to yeah, this one. Yeah, cool. So you know, I just I wanted to show you like my diaries, like um, you know. So I always like keep a diary. These like 5 years diaries. Maybe I don't know how much, but diary. Why a diary is important? You know, some of my diaries. I've got like one more in my bag. So a diary, the benefit of a diary is activating what you know. So you know what the number one, you activate these words. تفعل المعرفة الموجودة هنا. So when you wanna write and have a nice diary, look at this. Like it's just just like you know, it's a pleasure to have a look at it. It's not like a new one, but let me show you this. You know, it's like I don't know, but I think you could, you know, so like nice cover and stuff. But because this is like you know, this is a motivation to have like a colorful diary. So why a diary is important? Number one, activating what you know. Number two, acquiring a new knowledge. So, for example, you want to write about your day, you want to write about a certain experience, and you don't know a word. You go to the dictionary and you learn new words and you write them down. So I would say like two things: lots of listening, and having a diary. You know, of course, number one, you need to surround yourself by English as much as you can. Number two, keep a diary. Like write every day, at least you know, a page a day. You know, to make it like you know, you could use like you know this app called Tide. You go to Tide. I'm hoping I'm not wasting your time. But you go to Tide and you go to Focus, and you try to you know put like 10 minutes, and you know you could put some natural music, fire, forest, something, and you start writing. So yeah, it's a balance. You need to listen a lot and keep a diary. Keep a diary. And you could read from your diary on like speaking on the speaking time in this course. You could read from your diary. Um, so this is like just a summary of why like how to you know live the language and like expose yourself to the language, to immerse yourself in the language. Like language is like water. You need to dive in. You need to dive in, listening a lot, using your senses, writing and stuff. Sorry, that was very long, but I don't know. I myself benefited. I benefited because these diaries from like 6 years ago, 6 years ago, and I still, till this very moment, when I have time, I would still write, activating what I know and learning new things. Activating and learning. This is writing. Sorry. I hope that was beneficial. You know, beneficial means beneficial.
مفيد
Yeah.
أو
I hope.
فائدة مفيد.
Yeah, I hope like that was beneficial, guys. Okay. Okay.
But sir, how we can surround ourselves with the language? We are speaking in Arabic in the work. We are all time we are speaking Arabic.
Yeah. Well, this is like why you need to keep a diary. A diary is your English friend. You know, this is like one thing. Of course, there are ways. First, listen. You know, go ahead, headphone, a headset. Listen. So listening, and immerse yourself. I mean, you know, go to English groups. Ask people to talk to. You know, there are groups. Abdullah left for some reason. Anyways, let's go to Bara'a and listen from her and listen, like, get back to our speaking time. Bara'a, are you? Yeah.
Yes, I am here, coach.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. Do you have something? Do you want me to ask you, or you have a topic to talk about?
What you say, Kander?
Okay.
I can't hear you.
All right. So this is speaking time. Do you have a topic to talk about?
About what?
Well, you know, come on. It's a speaking time. So you should.
Topic I choose?
Yes, you know, like, you know.
Yes, okay.
Okay, so guys, you know that like part of your homework, you know, if you checked the group, is to choose a topic and talk about it for a minute or more, correct?
Okay. Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
We prepare one.
Yes. So
I will control my last subject.
okay.
Secondary response. When similar antigen enter
So yeah, just tell us
the
like the
host
title so
product
we could follow with you. The title of your, like, you know, the title.
immunity system.
Immunity system. So Bara'a is talking about immunity system. Okay, go ahead.
Secondary response when similar antigen enter the host
A minute.
for the second and subsequent time. The immune response induced are called secondary immune response. During secondary immune response, the lag period is shortened and antibody level reach a very high steady state level within a few days. Since the secondary immune response are induced rapidly within a short time after the entry of the antigen to greater level, the antigen is eliminated before it can cause damage or disease. Moreover, the antibodies remain in circulation for a longer period, since specific memory chip and BCF for the immunogen have already been produced. During the primary response, the lag phase is shorter when compared to the primary immune response. I finish.
Okay, that was a minute. Okay, so moving on to Shahad.
Yes, okay. Um, Today I'll talk about frequent flyer.
Frequent flyer. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
It's a program offered by airlines around the world. The program includes many advantages that aim to gain the customer. After joining to the program, member will be able to access a variety of personality service uh, as uh, get a free miles. A free miles can the passenger exchange for free flights or upgrade to first or business class. The rule for the frequent flyer program different between company to another. We are in Iraqi Airways not applied yet. Uh, we working activating this program soon. I am finished.
Okay. Thank you for educating us about this concept. So it's a frequent flyer. It's like a program. Each company has this
Yes,
program.
yes. Most company, yes, each company in the world has. If you fly many flights in the year or 2 year, you can get free miles.
Or a
Use
free.
use miles, MEI.
Yes. Oh.
This miles use as a upgrade your ticket.
Oh.
For example, economy to class to business class or first
Mm-hmm.
class.
Yeah, got it. Got it. Very well. Thank you. That was really no new stuff about flying. Okay,
Yeah.
so now moving on to Isra. Yes.
Yes. I will say a story
Okay.
that
Great.
we use it in Arabic and I found it in English.
Yeah.
The shepherd boy and the wolf Vavapol. A shepherd boy who watched a flock of sheep near a village brought out the villagers 3 or 4 times by crying out, "Wolf, wolf!" And when his neighbors come to help him, laughed at them for their pains. The wolf, however, did truly come at last. The shepherd boy, now really alarmed, shouted in an agony of tears, "Pray, do come and help me. The wolf is killing the sheep." But no one paid any heed to his cries, nor rendered any assistance. The wolf, having no cause of fear, at his leisure, lacerated or destroyed the whole flock. I finished.
Yes. I think this is like a very popular story in Arabic as well as even in
Yes,
English.
yes,
There is a version, an English version,
yes,
like don't lie, you know, even
yes.
like for the purpose of joking, do not lie, you know.
Joking,
Yeah.
yes. Who always joking. Sometimes nobody will trust in him
Yeah.
or
So he was
listening
like,
to him
yeah,
because
exactly.
he used to joking, not seriously. The 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 people around him will never take him in serious.
Yeah, yeah, never. Yeah, like
Yes,
for this reason, when he called for the third time, hey, Wolf, come and help. Nobody cared about him.
Nobody, nobody, yes, nobody believed in him.
Okay, thank you. It's a
Thank
moral
you.
actually. It's a moral story, and
Thank you.
yeah. Thank you.
Thank
Moving
you. Thank
on
you.
to Russell.
Yes. We do conversation between two person, sheepkeeper and customer, taken from video.
Oh yeah, well done. You and Ola.
Good morning, ma'am. How can I help you?
Looking for these jackets. Have you got any?
Yes, of course. Which size, ma'am?
I don't really know the size. I am buying it for myself.
Oh, okay. What design are you looking for?
I am looking for a jacket in a little dark shade.
Sure, ma'am. They are over there.
Okay, can you show me the brown one, please?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
It's gorgeous, but it seems too small for me. May I try this? Is there any trial room?
Ma'am, it's over there.
After coming from trial room, yeah, I need a bigger size.
We do have a bigger size, one, but it's black.
Oh, okay. Show it, please.
It is.
It is huge. How much is it?
This one is 30,500 rupees.
I think that's a bit expensive for me.
We have kept 20% of one every product for the 10 years anniversary of the shop. To buy 20,800 rupees.
Oh, really? That's great. Pickets, please.
Will you like another else?
No, thank you.
Okay, I will get the filing down. Then, would you like to buy by cash or credit?
Cash, please.
Here is your bill and your jacket.
Thank you.
Again, mom.
Of course. We finished there.
Okie dokies. Really good. I like the conversation thing. That was quite interesting. Like listening to a conversation between you two. Okay, so this is an example. You could like speak to somebody in the group, creating a conversation or taking a conversation from the internet or a movie scene and practicing, and presenting here. Yeah. All right. So we go to. I think we go to some reading now. But now we will go to the reading part. But would you like to take a break now or later? Would you like to take a break?
Yes.
As you wish, coach.
Okay, so we've been about over an hour now. So we will take about 10 minutes, like
Okay.
10:40 we will come back, okay? 10:40.
Inshallah.
Okay,
Okay,
guys,
inshallah.
take it easy and
Fairmont, 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 Riley, Chicago, Chicago, tournament, tournament, tournament,
athletic. Well, welcome back, everyone. I don't know if you're back or not. Um,
I am here, coach.
okay, Bara is here. How about Isra and Rasul and Shahad? Ola,
Yes.
Abdullah? Okay, okay, okay.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, thank you, everyone. So now we go to read the book. Let me just share screen with you. Okay, so just some vocabularies. You know, so just some vocabularies. So the book is just to remind you, the book is a biography about Jesse Owens. He is let me hear it from you.
Athlete.
Yeah, he is an
Affiliate.
athlete.
Affiliate.
Yeah,
Affiliate.
athlete.
Affiliate.
Yeah, athlete. You
Athlete.
know, we've got the E sound. E sound. Athlete.
Athlete.
Okay. He is correct. Well done. He is a champion. Champion.
Champion.
Yeah.
Champion.
Champion.
Yes. and he's
Champion.
from Oakville, Alabama. He's from Oakville, Alabama. Yes.
Oakville, Alabama.
Yeah. So now let's go to the book. Where's the book? Yeah. So I think we're in page. We have read this one. We're in page 5. Let me have a drink of water. So while I'm reading, just let me record the reading so you can, you know. So I will read the page, then we will read it together.
Okay.
So autumn 1926. Jesse Owens goes to Fairmont Junior High School in Cleveland, Ohio. He respects his teachers and he loves his school. But Jesse has a special talent. He is very athletic. Jesse runs and jumps. He is very fast. A teacher at his school, Mr. Riley, sees Jesse. Mr. Riley is surprised by Jesse's talent. He says, Jesse is a great runner. He is a great runner. Okay. So Jesse Owens goes to Fairmont High School. Let me just make sure of the pronunciation of this, like high school.
Fairmont.
Yeah, Fairmont Junior High School in Cleveland, Ohio. You know the meaning of respect? He respects.
محترم يحترم.
Yeah, هو يحترم his teachers and
يحترم.
correct. Has a special talent. Special talent means?
موهبة خاصة.
Yeah, special, it can mean خاص, and it can mean مميز, unique. Special, unique, مميز. موهبة مميزة. He is very athletic. He is
رياضي.
yeah athletic يعني رياضي, حيوي, نشيط, you know, athletic. He is very, you know, physically strong and active. جسديا قوي and fit and active, athletic. You know, he runs, jumps, he is very fast. A teacher at his school, Mr. Riley, sees Jesse. Mr. Riley is surprised by Jesse's talent. He says Jesse is a great runner. Okay, Abdullah is not here, so we're starting with Bara'a. She will read this page for us. Yes, please, Bara'a. Bara'a is, are you there? Okay, so this gonna be Luck's, sorry, Shahad's luck. Shahad, this is
Okay. Chase Owens goes to Fairmont Junior High School in Cleveland, Ohio. He respects his teachers and he loves his school. Jesus has a special talent. He is very athletic. Jesus runs and jumps. He is very fast. A teacher at the school, Mr. Riley, sees Jesus. Mr. Riley is supported by Jesus' talent. He says Jesus is a great runner.
Okay, well done. But I always say when you speak, when you read, relax. You know, relax. No need to run. The running is for Jesse. We are reading. So Jesse
Okay.
runs and we read about him. So, always relax because when you read fast, you tend to make mistakes. Making mistakes is very easy when you are fast. So, when you speak, you've got really a good style when you speak. من تحكين قديش هاي like a conversationalist tone قديش نغمة محادثوية من تحكين بالspeaking time. So كذلك هذا نريد نسوي له duplication نريد نجيبه هذا الستايل ونخليه من تقرين كذلك same style calm,
إن شاء الله.
quiet, and yeah, well done, well done. Okay, so same
Thank you.
page. Yeah, definitely pleasure. Same page for Isra.
Okay. Jesse Owens goes to Fairmont Junior High School in Cleveland, Ohio. He respects his teachers and he loves his school.
Yes.
But Jesse has a special talent. He is very athletic.
Yeah.
Jesse
Let's focus
runs
on this
and
one. Sorry.
jumps.
Sorry. Athletic.
Okay.
Athletic. Yes.
Athletic. Athletic.
Correct.
Athletic.
Yes.
Athletic. He is very fast. A teacher at his school, Mr. Riley, sees Jesse. Mr. Riley is surprised by Jesse's talent. He says Jesse is a great runner.
Well done. 100% well done.
Thank you.
Okay, now this page for sisters. So let's have a drink of water. Okay, I will record this page for you so it's easy to get back to it. Mr. Riley coaches Jesse. He encourages Jesse to practice. You have a natural talent, but it's important to practice, says Mr. Riley. Jesse loves his coach. He practices a lot. Jesse represents Fairmont in big competitions. In 1928, Jesse leaves junior high school. He goes to East Technical High School. Mr. Riley continues to encourage and coach Jesse. Jesse goes to a big competition in Chicago. It is the national tournament. Jesse goes to the tournament, but he is very nervous. Mr. Riley says, "It's okay, Jesse. You practiced a lot. You can win this." So Mr. Riley coaches, he trains Jesse, he encourages, the meaning of encourages?
يشجعه.
Yes, يشجع. He encourages.
يشجع.
Exactly correct.
يشجع.
Yes. He encourages Jesse to practice. You have a natural talent. Natural talent?
موهبة طبيعية.
Yeah, correct.
طبيعية.
But it is important to practice, says Mr. Riley. Jesse loves his coach. He practices. He trains a lot. He make exercises. Jesse represents Fairmont in big competitions. Represents. Okay.
يمثل.
Exactly.
يمثل
Jesse
المدرسة.
represents يعني يمثل. Yeah, represents. Representative, ممثل عن, representative. Competition or competitions.
مسابقة.
Yeah.
منافسة.
Yeah,
منافسة مسابقة.
منافسة. In 1928, Jesse leaves junior high school. He goes to East Technical High School. So he moved to another school. Mr. Riley continues to encourage and coach Jesse. Jesse goes to a big competition in Chicago. Chicago is a state, I think, in the United States. It is
Yes.
the national tournament. Tournament means tournament. National tournament. Tournament, means, مباراة. It means like competition. هم تجي بمعنى مسابقة. Jesse goes to the tournament, but he is very nervous. Nervous?
متوتر متعصب.
Yes, متوتر.
متوتر.
Yeah, he is nervous. He is worrying. Mr. Riley says, "It's okay, Jesse. You practiced a lot. You can win this." Okay, I think we will put it into two. هذا النص for Russell and the other half for Ola. So we have time for the conversation.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Russell.
Yes. Mr. Riley, coach JC, he encourage JC to practice. You have natural talent, but it's important to practice, says Mr. Riley. JC loves his coach. He practices a lot. JC represent firemen in a big competitions.
Okay. So this, I think this half for Ola.
In 1928, Jesse leaves junior high school. He goes to a technical high school. Mr. Riley continues to encourage and coach Jesse. Jesse goes to a big competition in Chicago. It is the natural tournament. Jesse goes to the tournament, but he is very nervous. Mr. Riley says, "It's okay, Jesse. You practiced a lot. You can win this."
Yeah, you can win this. So, sorry guys. What I want to from you, you will notice I have recorded the pages 5 and 6. I want you to do the same. Read the page, listen to the recording, and record the page. Okay, everyone.
So, yes.
This is very important. Repetition. Repetition is the key to master the sounds, the vocabularies, the pronunciation, everything. So now we go to the conversation, about We said this like this unit is about hotels, traveling, and whatnot. Whatnot means what not when we say it's about this and that. Yeah?
So why not?
Not why not. What not? What not? It's one word. One word. What not? Yeah, what not means similar things, you know. Um, so when we say, we talked about, you know, food and recipes and ingredients and whatnot. Whatnot means similar things. I will send you the word. It's a nice word. Where are we? I think we're 17 something. Let me make sure. It's 19.
Page 19. Listening. A and B. Number 1.
Excuse me, what time do we land?
At 10:45. We have another hour or so.
Okay, thank you.
Is Denver your final destination?
No, I'm transferring to Los Angeles. I just hope I can make it.
I can check on your connecting flight.
Oh.
Lesson 1 to 4. Which one is this? Set 2. And it should be this one.
Lesson 7. There are some problems. Page 16. Conversation. A. Listen. What 3 things are wrong in the hotel room? How does the hotel clerk solve the last problem?
Front desk, how can I help you?
Hi, I just checked in. There are some problems with my room.
Oh, sorry to hear that. What are the problems?
Well, first, the bedside lamp isn't working at all.
It may need a new light bulb.
That's what I thought. And the faucet in the bathroom is leaking.
Okay, I'll get someone to come and look at it right away.
Thank you. And one more thing. There are no towels in the bathroom.
I'll ask housekeeping to send you some now.
Great. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for your patience.
Okay, so when you go to a hotel, you travel, probably, hopefully not, but probably problems gonna happen. Maybe a bad hotel, bad service. So this is an example. Hotel clerk, this word, and a guest. Front desk, how can I help you? Hi, I just checked in. I just registered, entered the hotel. There are some problems with my room. Oh, sorry to hear that. What are the problems? Well, first, the bedside lamp isn't working at all. Bedside lamp.
الضوء السرير
on the like the right side and the left side, it's a like bedside lamp. It may need a new light bulb. Light bulb means light bulb. It may need a new light, a new light bulb. A new light bulb.
مصباح جديد.
Yes, exactly. That's what I thought. And the faucet, the tap, the water tap in the bathroom is leaking, faucet means faucet, we said it's like the tap, the water tap. You know, leaking means leaking. When we say it's leaking,
يسرب
exactly.
المي يسرب مع الحنفية.
Yeah, exactly. The water tap, the faucet is leaking. There are, water coming out of the faucet, water coming out of the tap. It is leaking. Okay, I'll get someone to come and look at it right away. Thank you. And one more thing. There are no towels in the bathroom. I'll ask housekeeping to send you some now. Great. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your patience. You know the word patience?
صبر.
صبر
Yeah.
يعني صبر.
Yes.
صبر.
Exactly. Okay. So now Abdullah is here. Abdullah, are you there? Abdullah, Bara'a. Okay, so this one for hotel clerk, Shahad, and the guest is Isra.
Okay.
Okay.
Front desk, how can I help you?
Hi, I just checked in. There are some problems with my room.
Oh, sorry to hear that. What are the problems?
Well, first, the bedside lamp isn't working at all.
It may need a new light lamp.
That's what I thought. And the faucet in the bathroom is leaking.
The faucet.
The faucet in the bathroom is leaking.
Okay, I get someone to come and look at right away.
Thank you. And one more thing. There are no towels in the bathroom.
I will ask housekeeping to send you some now.
Great. I really appreciated that.
Thank you for your patience.
Okay, so guys, because we're a bit out of time, Russell and Ola will practice the next conversation. Is that all right with you?
Okay. Okay, coach.
But still, I always say it is part of your homework to practice, to repeat, to listen to the recording, and take both roles. Every one of you take both roles, the hotel clerk, the guest, So, you get used to these words, you get used to the pronunciation, you get like fluent. Fluent means fluent.
Don't.
Yeah, fluent means طلق. Fluency طلاقة. Fluency, being fluent, comes from practicing a lot. Like Jesse Owens, he's talent. Like you guys are talented. Everyone is talent. You are unique. You are special, and you are amazing. But you still need to practice. Agreed?
Okay.
Agreed.
Yes.
متفقين يعني
إن شاء الله.
agreed.
We'll practice.
Okay, amazing. So let's go to this. Sorry, where am I? Like, it's quite confusing. So many tabs.
Lesson 8. That would be great. Page 18. Conversation. A. Listen. Where does Laura want to go? Who is going to mail the postcards?
Hi, do you have a city map?
Here you go.
Thank you. Is it far to the museum?
No. I can draw the route for you if you'd like.
That would be great. And do you have information on day trips to the mountains?
Yes. A tour bus company does that.
That sounds great.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes. Where can I mail these postcards?
Do you want me to mail them for you?
Sure, I'd appreciate that.
Okay. So, hi, do you have a city map? Like a map of the city? Here you go. Here you go. Here you go means here you go. Here you go means here
يعني
you
إيه هاتي أو موجودة.
yeah هياته تفضل تفضلي. Here you go. Here you go. Thank you. Is it far to the museum? Is it like far? Is it like far away to the museum? No, I can draw the route. Route means path. Route means like route. Path means
هنا جاي طريق.
طريق. Yes. I can draw the route for you if you would like. If you'd like. If you'd like. That would be great. And do you have information on day trips to the mountains? Yes, a tour bus company does that. That sounds great. Is there anything else I can help you with? Yes. Where can I mail these postcards? You know the meaning of postcard? Postcard. Post office. Postcard. Postcard means do you know the meaning of postcard?
No.
Okay. Postcard is like, بطاقة بريدية. When you travel, you take photos, you write things, short things. It's like بطاقة بريدية, postcard. It's not like common in here. We don't have post offices. Post office اللي هو المكتب البريدي, like هاي الشغلات postcards. We don't have them. I remember, this app, there is an app called Slowly. Do you know this app? Called Slowly. No?
No.
So this app called Slowly, it's a really good app. I used to practice my writing on this app. I used to. So the idea of this app, let me just show you the icon of this app, because I used it for about a year. So it's called Slowly App Writing. So this is like the app. It is for writing, I might show you mine so this is like the icon of the app called Slowly. So the idea of this app is, it's a social media app, but for example, let's say you want to send not a message, a letter to a person in China. So the letter will arrive to the person based on the distance. Distance means distance. Yeah, مسافة. So based on the distance, for example, if you want to send a letter to your friend in China, it will take maybe 2 days to arrive, maybe 3 days. Okay? So you can build like serious pals, friends, because the letters will take time, and it is a good way to practice writing. So I remember I was, writing to a pal. Pal means like a writing a friend, in Poland. So they asked me, hey, I wanna send you a postcard. I wanna send you a postcard. So they are from Poland. I'm in Iraq. So but unfortunately we don't have like postcards. We don't have post office. So unfortunately, it's a great way. I've got friends like almost all over the world, and we send each other postcards. Except me, I don't, because But hopefully, we will have postcards. It's a great way to build, relationships, and to send stuff. So it's a great app. I might show you mine, just to encourage you to write. It's really a good app, I think. So let's continue the conversations, and if you liked, remind me, and I will show you like my account on slowly, just to have an idea, and it's a good way to practice writing. So back to the lesson. Yeah. Do you want me to mail them, to send them for you? Send them, mail them for you? Sure, I'd appreciate
Okay.
that. Okay, so now Rusul and Ola, yes.
Hi, do you
Yes.
Hi, do you have a city map?
Here you go.
Thank you. Is it far?
No, I can draw the route for you if you'd like.
That would be great. And do you have information one-day trips to the mountains?
Yes, the bus company does that.
That sounds great.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes, where can I mail this postcard?
Do you want to mail them for you?
Sure, I would appreciate.
Okay, so thank you. We've got a video, but we don't have time. So guys, I will send you the video. It's about, like about this conversation. So I will send you the video, and you can watch it at the comfort of your home. So so far so good, I think. Any questions, everyone? Any questions?
No, thank you. No, thank you, coach.
No questions. Okay, dokie. No, okay, dokie, everyone.
Like the happy.
Yeah, so it was lovely talking to you. I hope you enjoyed today's session. And that's it for today. If you don't have a question, take care, and bye bye. See you in the next class.
Bye. See you.
Bye bye. See you.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Good
Everyone.
night.